Good morning and happy trans and non-binary Tuesday to all my viewers and friends. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, I'm sorry. Totally kind of messy this morning, but hey, we're doing it. But yeah, happy trans and non-binary Tuesday. That's actually coming from a friend of mine and probably a viewer here. So I just want to pass that love along. I think we all need a weekly celebration. Anyways, we made it this far, right? So, all right, what are we talking about today? Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me what you want to see, what you want to hear about, talk about. Get my take on a thing. Because I'm always looking to ask questions, answer questions as I'm going through this. It's how we all learn. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, please. Do it for my Duke. So okay. I actually came across a video in the tube and I've got some words. We got Father's Day coming up, and I actually kind of want to talk about parenthood and being a trans person and like Mother and Father's Day. So I saw a video that Blair White did, kind of talking smack about another trans person's video where they weren't sure if they should celebrate Mother's Day. I'm assuming a trans woman, maybe non-binary. And because of their transition, they're like, do I celebrate Mother's Day or Father's Day? And I've kind of joked about this one myself kind of in the passing. Both of those days are kind of contentious for me, just because I haven't had necessarily the most solid of relationships with either of my parents. So frankly, yeah, there's a lot around that. I am also a parent. Not too many people know that, and I will not really talk a lot about that, but I do want to kind of get into kind of the whole like holiday bit, and maybe if this person that put the video, the original video up that Blair White was kind of talking about, I hope you see this. I hope that maybe you can take some of this with you in your journey forward. And Blair White, shame on you for shaming anyone at a point in their journey. Sure, they may not be as far as you are with yours, but a little bit of compassion. Everyone starts somewhere, and some of us did not have the support and things early on, and maybe you didn't either, but that's no reason to make somebody feel even lower than they probably already do in their experience. Anyways, so Mother and Father's Day. To be honest, they were kind of made really, really closely together in the early 1900s as far as historical references go. It's like Mother's Day kind of originated in the 1800s originally, but it never really kicked off until about 1906, 1907, I think it was, that like the first officiated and celebrated holiday that we understand and know today of Mother's Day was actually celebrated. I'm not going to get into too deep of the historical part, but like essentially it's a pretty new holiday. Same thing with Father's Day. It was first celebrated in 1910. Basically, the guys felt like they were missing out, I'm assuming. And so it's like, why do we celebrate mothers but not fathers? Okay, so when it comes down to the question of like you're a parent, you started out as one gender and then you're going through this transition while also raising a child. I can't even begin to talk about the conversation that you have with your kid and what how you want to kind of like do that in an age appropriate way as far as gender roles and all of that thing, but I feel like that's a case by case and according to each parent. As far as the holidays are concerned, uh, why do we care about Mother's and Father's Day? Like, why are we celebrating a holiday that is based around what? Somebody doing like their job for fulfilling their responsibility and obligation that they did. Because I can tell you from a personal experience, not all parents, mothers or fathers, really do that job, I think, to the fullest extent and celebrate the holiday where they probably shouldn't. I don't care how controversial that sounds to whomever it hits, but some of y'all ain't parents out there. Not necessarily people viewing. I'm just, anyways. And like, well, why are we making a big deal out of doing celebrating something like you have your birthday and Christmas for those kind of things, and really like why are we celebrating parenthood? There's plenty of other ways to do it than giving it just one day or two or whatever. All right, I think that maybe, instead of segregating Mother's and Father's Day, like let's just change it up and create a Parents' Day, and we celebrate parents regardless of gender. Kind of a thought, kind of a weird, tossing it out there, spitballing, see what sticks. But yeah, like I thought I might just kind of throw my take on this because, yeah, when it comes down to parenthood, regardless of the gender that you identify with, you are important, but maybe don't find one day to celebrate how amazing and important that is. Do it often. Cherish your role while also cherishing your kids. And maybe teach your kids that parenthood can be an amazing, beautiful thing. But yeah, I don't know how to tell you to celebrate, but yeah, I feel like somebody may or may not disagree. Anywho, rant over. Enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back with more.